Hey guys, how's it going? So I've gone ahead and pulled all the carbon parts for the Taboo out of the packet and all the fasteners. I just want to talk a little bit about this before we build this frame up. So moving all this stuff out the way, let's start with the arm. I'm going to build the 5-inch frame up for us, but if you guys want to build up a 6-inch frame, all you'll do is you'll swap out the 5-inch arm for a 6-inch arm. That's the only difference. So the arms, really simple. Again, very skinny. Beefed it up around here to support that load and get around these holes. Got all the cutouts here to reduce the weight, and then we've extended this quite a bit far forward here to make sure that we don't dig our motors into the ground if we do try to peg one in the floor. Then finally this little hole here, that's both a lightning cutout, but it is quite strategic that, okay, so you can actually bolt your motor in place, feed your wires through there and along the bottom. So you do have now the option of routing wires and ESCs under your arm or conventionally over the top of your arm, so you do have that option as well. The side plates for your frame, they are symmetrical, they're identical pieces, so you don't have a left and a right, they are just side plates. So having a look at them quickly, you've got these two little mushroom cutout things in the bottom there. Those are for your aluminium M3 nuts. Those are for your captive nuts. You've then got these holes up front here, which are just to remove a bit of weight. That bigger hole there is for your camera, to slot your camera in. Remember that this build is for the Sony HS1177 form factor camera. So any camera with that same form factor will fit in here, but just double check that first. Then you've got a bunch of little holes here. The first two, that one and that one, are for your standoffs and to mount your HD camera, and then these two rear ones here are for different locations for mounting your VTX. Having a look at our top plate, your 8 holes to take your arms, some lightning holes in the center there. You've got your slots to receive your upper fuselage side plates. You've got this bigger hole here just to remove some weight as well, and just to indicate which is the front of the frame. Then you've also got this slightly smaller hole in the back. That's for your VTX, for your SMA. So that's the top plate. These are the bottom plate options you have for your chassis. So you can either build it up with the minimalistic lightweight race spec bottom plate, or you can build it up with the slightly stiffer, more rigid acro spec bottom plate. The center sections again are all identical, so all 3 plates carry that in common. You'll see this center section. The race spec one just has the center section, doesn't have any of the added support front and rear like the acro one does. One last thing, the flats are for the sides. The reason I did that is because we found that it was originally it had all these curved sides to it, but we found that because of this curved angle we were chewing through battery straps like crazy, so I went ahead and flattened that out as well. Alright, so race spec, acro spec, same deal, flat side here to stop chafing on your battery straps. Then we've extended it towards the rear and forward so that we can get some spaces in there and double stack the fuselage top decks to support that better. So that's our frame.